Well, good news, Aquaman and DC fans. Apparently, China loves Aquaman, which could portend, forebode really well for, Aquaman's future in the box office in general when it hits other countries. Like the United States, my country, UK, France, Japan, Russia, all the other places in the world where a movie needs to play to be a big hit. Now, the numbers change depending on which website you go to. And of course, as we get farther enough along, the projections the exact figures that come in will change, will go up and down, fluctuated. But some websites say, the movie has made, I think the general consensus is it's made like at least $93 or $94 million in China on its opening weekend so far, which is huge. Now, once the official totals come in, it might turn out it was like 97 or 100 or whatever, but roughly a lot of them are saying, it's about, 93, 94 million, which is great for opening in China. That's one of the biggest, openings for a superhero movie, actually for a movie ever in China, outside of like Star Wars or like Civil War or something, I think. And it's the biggest opening Warner Brothers has ever had in China. So this could, bode really well, as I said before, for Aquaman's chances. Like if China loves it this much, the thinking is, most likely the other countries will too. I know everybody's going to be watching to see how it opens, in North America on December 21st, when like Mary Poppins and Bumblebee are opening at the same time. How well will it fare against that competition? But I think Warner Brothers is using China as, to get ahead of those movies and build momentum to help it, actually do as well against those movies as possible. I mentioned in an earlier video, like I think opening it earlier before it hits the US is part of Warner Brothers' release strategy to help deal with the Mary Poppins Bumblebee problem. Good word of mouth, good news headlines, all that kind of stuff helps make Aquaman look like a big deal, and thus will more motivate people to go to the movies to support it. And I also don't think it's a coincidence that the review embargo, they set the review embargo to lift Tuesday, a few days after its big, huge opening weekend in China, so that if the reviews are good, that's just further building the momentum and building more strong headlines. Like Aquaman made a chunk of money in China and it's getting really good reviews. The implied message is, how can you not see a movie that's doing so well, that's getting good reviews and, that's made so much money? You have to go see it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what Warner Brothers is kind of hoping with this marketing strategy, this release strategy. And I think it's a good strategy. So, we'll see. So far, I think things are looking very good for Aquaman. And of course, and also since it's opening around, the Christmas holiday, a lot of Christmas and holiday movies have long legs. So no matter what kind of opening weekend it gets in the United States, whether it's, right now I think projections are like 65 million. If it hits that or goes above it, there's a good chance that it's going to continue making a lot of money in the following weeks and, leg it out to a pretty high number. How high that is, we'll see. I know some people are keeping their fingers crossed it'll get $1 billion or close to it. I don't know. There's no way to predict. I think there might actually be some already predictions out there about how much money they think this movie's going to make. But, we'll find out. But again, so far so good for Aquaman. And how do you feel? How do you feel about this? Does this make you more excited, more hopeful for it? Or are you like, I'm not sure yet? I'm waiting to see what those reviews are going to be on Tuesday. Because like I said before, the critics do love to trash DC movies, except, Wonder Woman. So will Aquaman be yet another DC movie to do well with the critics? So far, the social media reactions, the, quick reviews have been good, but, they were good for Justice League too, for the most part. And remember how critics treated Justice League when they gave their actual full review. So I'm hoping the story's not the same with Aquaman, but we'll see. We don't have much longer to wait. We'll find out on Tuesday. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.